First things first, the giveaway is still happening.
Right now.
Right now. Click here to go to the video, and we'll show you how to win a Father John Misty.
If you don't want to win, then don't do it.
If you don't want to win, don't enter. But if you don't want to win, what's the point of living?
Whoa, too far. Anyway, today's video is why vinyl?
We're going to actually be starting a short series of videos this month. It's kind of vinyl month. And we've been asked by a lot of people in the comments and on Twitter and stuff to explain about how to get into records. So we're going to do a bunch of little videos. Do just that. Here's why vinyl. Because CDs are antiquated. It's all about cassette tapes and vinyl. 2015.
But we have a deeper meaning of why vinyl, and this is why.
Sandy and I both agree that there are three things that make vinyl really worth getting into. It's the hunt, the ritual, and the experience. The hunt for me is exciting because I love nothing more than going into a used record store and digging through the new arrivals and seeing what could be there.
For hours upon hours.
Sometimes. So those are the good days. But it's just so cool. Finding a rare out-of-print record is way more exciting than finding like a rare CD because, you know, a rare record could be worth hundreds of dollars, and if you find it used for like some crazy low price, that's like a rush.
The ritual about it is something so beautiful. You know, you get to buy this album, put it on your turntable, move the needle unless you have an automatic, and you know, you get to sit there. And I feel like in this time of age, we don't get to sit and do anything. You know, we're on our phones, we're listening to stuff here and there.
Everyone's shuffling music and not listening to albums as they're intended to be listened to.
So you're taking in the album as a whole. You're taking it in like the artist meant for you to listen to. And you get so much more out of it.
Right. Like for me, my ritual is, you know, every morning I try to have my coffee and put on an album. And that's an incredible way to start a day.
Mine's at night, usually, you know, to wind down. I put in an album, I listen to it, I get into the go to sleep zone, and that's what I love so much about it.
And then the experience. Listening to an album on vinyl, for the most part, is much more immersive if you love music than listening to something digitally. We're actually going to do a video all about analog versus digital, so I'm not going to get into it too much in this video, but it's just a completely different experience if you actually were to compare the two. And I personally love the analog sound.
Yeah, also for me personally, there's three things that I feel that are very important to me, and they're books, movies, and music. And I want to have a huge collection for when I have kids. I can pass it on so they can be like baby cool kids. And just the memories you make while listening to albums. Like, for example, when we first met, we listened to both Alt J albums over and over again. So now every time I think of Alt J, I think of back when I first met Matt. And I think that's pretty awesome.
First time we ever listened to Dark Side of the Moon, well, her first time she listened, she didn't talk to me for about an hour, and she wrote in her journal.
I started crying within the minute.
She started crying almost instantly. That's how powerful an album can be when taken in as a whole. So if you really respect that art form and not just shuffling, vinyl's for you.
Vinyl's for you.
So we're going to be doing a bunch of videos, like we said. They're all going to be pretty short. We're going to be talking about all aspects of records. We're talking about how to handle, take care of, where to get them, what kind of turntable to get, and your setup, and talk a little bit more about analog and digital and what that's about.
One last thing, guys, I'm on a new web series and I want to share it with you. So if you go down here, you get to see me acting instead of talking with Matt.
It's actually pretty incredible. It's not just something that we're promoting for no reason. Like, if you watch one episode, you'll be pretty hooked. It has a very Veronica Mars kind of vibe to it, if you like that show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She's great, so check it out.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Matt.
And I'm Sandy.
This is Damn It, Sandy.